Hey guys, here's a little update on my latest drawing for the boat camper or houseboat. Made a little addition here, putting solar panels on the roof. I've already got these little ones at the very top up here. If you take a look at these three on the top, those are Kyocera 80 watts. I just picked up a really good deal on two of these larger panels down here on the bottom. I think they're 77 inch by 39 inch and 315 watts of power. They're like 48 volt panels. I think that's what they are. But if you guys are interested in any of these, I can hook you up with a guy who he sells them. They're used panels. They do not have a warranty, but he's selling them for about 50 cents a watt. 50 cents a watt or less. And if you mention JYDOG to him, he'll cut you another like 10 bucks off. So anyway, just thought I'd pass that on to you guys. And anyway, I'm still throwing this thing together. This on the back here, I don't know if you should see the curtain rod. This curtain rod here on the back, or the shower curtain, this is where I decided to place the shower in the back. It just makes sense to have the drainage right here. And if you use environmentally friendly soaps and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about the drainage. So that's kind of my plan, putting a shower on the back. Got a nice U-shaped couch here in the middle. Still going to put the kitchen on the side, and I haven't figured out where I'm going to put the toilet. Kind of ignore this this hammock. I just threw this on there. Just I'm trying to see how I can place the hammock on there. And I was going to use the bow extension out here, but it's going to have to be. My front deck is like 6 foot, and I know the minimum to put a hammock on any location is like 10 feet. So I may have to do it diagonally to the bow up here, and it's gonna have to stick out like 4 foot. And I'm still working on that part anyway. But just wanted to show you the latest here. Also, if you'll take a look, these windows. Oops, sorry about that. The windows here are actually going to be solar panels, the little window covers. So when I open them, I'll be able to extend my solar coverage. Now, I've got these panels also, and these are my Kyocera 80 watts. I've got 6 of them, and I plan on putting 4 of them for window covers, and maybe 2 on the roof, maybe 3 on the roof. I don't know. I haven't decided about that yet, but just wanted to give you a little update on how my drawings changed. This back cover over here is going to be that's probably going to be some kind of canvas or cloth or something, and I may put one on the front also. But I want to kind of leave it open. I got to figure out a way to close off the back here, and the same with the front. So added a few little steps here to get on the back. I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Whoa, computer's going a little crazy here. Pretty sure I'm going to be using the back here to access the boat instead of the front. Man, okay, there we go. So that's it. As far as driving the boat, man, I'm thinking about going electric, of course, because all the solar panels and everything just makes sense. I'll have I think when it's all done, I'll have probably 1,500 watts of power, and that should be enough to get me going along about 5 or 6 knots with electric motor. That's just running off solar, on a good day and everything. And they'll have batteries for maybe run 1 or 2 hours when solar is not fully available. And if I need to run at night, I'm planning on probably using this 2,000 watt Honda generator on the back to power the boat if I run it at night. I need to figure out some way of closing the back in and sealing it up from elements, and the same with the front, which haven't got that far yet. And I'm just kind of doing it as I go, and I've already framed, starting to frame the roof as you'll see in this video. Put the trusses up here and figuring out how to mount these panels, because that's one of my first steps of getting this enclosure done. Forgot to include this. One of the things that's really to do is be able to have a remote steer using a joystick for throttle and for steering left and right. And I figure if I go with electric, that would be totally possible. So I got to figure that out later on. I'll figure the engine out and everything. Right now is I got to get the solar on there because that's important for living off grid as well as for propulsion for the boat. So let's move on to the construction. These suckers, 50 pounds, I think. These. Just want to see if they're putting out any power at all. It's a pretty good sized panel. This thing's going to be like the space station when I get done with it. Let's check the voltage. I think these are supposed to be those MC4 connectors. It's putting out 35 volts. And that's angled towards the garage, but no sun at all, very overcast. Figure out how I'm gonna give myself probably a foot above what I normally have for height. I gotta raise the roof so I can not have to duck and stoop in there. And I figured out the angles to cut, make them even on the corners. And anyway, we'll see if this works out. So this flat section right here is going to be a solar panel on the top, solar panel on the other side. I'm trying not to make it too high. In fact, it looks higher than I want it. Probably really could have dropped it down if I would have recessed the walking area and the floor, which is totally possible to do. But do I want to do that? Because I'll lose some valuable storage space, like for batteries and stuff. But I really don't want batteries in the bilge anyway. I want them elevated. Keep it out of the water. That's a start. I do like the solar panel setup. It's going to be probably 1500 watts on the roof. It's also going to be probably 300 pounds up there with a solar panel, so yeah. But I'm just going to have to beef that thing up. It'll be alright. Let's see how tall it is compared to the box camper. It's going to be almost as tall as the box camper. Man, I really should figure out some steps before I do anything else. But I do want to get a roof on this thing as quick as possible. It's a boat. It's supposed to have water on the outside, not on the inside. Yeah, you can totally see over the top. So what I do is lower the floor in the center here, which is only 18 inches wide. Makes it kind of narrow to walk around in there. But it would seem a lot roomier. We got to figure out some kind of aerodynamic front end on here. Maybe go from this angle right here down to the angle. Man.
Hey, thanks for watching my channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do for future updates. Remember, build it, don't buy it.